God, man. We try to teach the lost sheep of the people of Oklahoma, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter where we at, no matter what we do, go to John chapter 4 and verse number 38. You know what I'm saying? Start at verse 34. We have to teach the people. I mean, at the end of the day, people may say they're hungry. People may say, I need some food right now. But let's see what Yahushua said. Let's see what his food was.
Right, this John 4:34. Jesus said unto...
Ain't that him right there?
Yeah, that's him. That's that
brother. Brother in the red shirt. Brother in the red shirt. We've been looking for you all day. Where you been?
All day, bro.
Where you been at, brother? Will you come out here and come talk to us, brother?
Hey, looking at y'all too.
And the black shirt. Where you been at? Come up here, brother. We've been looking for you. Where you been at? They told us you was coming to the store.
Yeah, and you gonna walk off on him.
Yeah, they say he's coming to the store around this time. So we said, all right, we gotta come out here for this brother. And that brother too.
Right.
Come up here, we gotta talk to y'all real quick, man. We got some things to talk about.
Right, yes sir.
What you got?
Okay, this is John 4:34. Jesus said unto them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me.
No, my meat is Popeyes.
No, to do the will of him that sent me.
Brother, we've been looking for, he said they had a King Tut shirt on. He gonna be around us. All right, come, we gotta be out here. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? We got a very important question. We've been asking our people this question all day. Nobody got the answer right. Right? What is your ethnicity?
My what?
Your ethnicity. What would you call yourself in America? Black, African American, Israelite. What would you say?
I'll say black myself, but
you say black.
But yeah.
What would you say?
African American.
What's your ethnicity? Your ethnicity. Where you from? Yeah, but what would they call you?
Black.
Black. But brother, his whole garment is black. So are you the color of the brother's shirt? No. So what is your nationality?
Black.
Brother, nationality. But think about this: the root word of nationality.
We know more. There's a whole lot of we got so much, but we more.
Think about it like this: the root word of nationality is nation. Is there a nation called black?
No.
There's no nation called. Can I go to American Airlines right now and purchase a ticket back to black?
No.
That makes no sense. Okay. So they lied to you. So now we have, and that brother right there in the red shirt. Come on, brother. Come up here, brother. See that? But we've been lied to. So now we have to speak the truth and tell our people who they are, especially in these last days. Now in these last days, if you see yourself on a sign, you said you're black, you actually come from the tribe of Judah. You will be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Now you know who King Tut was?
King Tut?
Yeah. Who's that?
That's a king that I know about. I mean, I don't know.
Where is he from?
Egypt.
He's from Egypt, right?
Yeah.
Don't you know the Egyptians had black people in slavery?
Yeah.
So imagine me walking around with a Donald Trump shirt on.
Yeah.
Go to the book of Exodus, chapter 1 and verse 8. Don't you know we're stronger than the Egyptians? We're better than the Egyptians. We're faster than the Egyptians. Our women look better than the Egyptian women. They want to be like our women. Yeah. But when we walk around with the King Tut shirt on, and a lot of people think that we Egyptians, we're not. We're actually different and we're better than them.
Yeah.
Let's see what God. So you believe in God?
Yeah, I mean, some things. I believe it's a higher power.
All right, let's
just say it like that.
All right, now I'm gonna introduce you to this higher power. He's the greatest higher power. It's not Christianity. It's not the Christianity God. It's not the Catholic God. This is the Hebrew Israelite God. Right. The God that destroyed Egypt with 10 plagues.
I check out the Bible.
Yeah, that gangster God.
That's the best Bible.
That's that. You see what I'm saying?
I said Hebrew.
So let's see what the Lord said about us. Read what you got.
That's Exodus 1 and 8. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt,
right?
Which knew not Joseph.
So they didn't know Joseph, right? Read on.
And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
Man, these people strong as hell, and they better than us.
Right.
We gotta do something about it. Read on.
Right. Come on, let us deal wisely with them,
right?
Lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when there fall out any war,
right,
they join also unto our enemy,
right,
and fight against us.
And actually, that was what he was scared of as the king, that we linked up as a nation and that we overthrow the Egyptians. That's why in the hoods they segregate us. That's why they got this block versus this block. Don't you know the white man will put on a black mask and do a damn spin the block on another neighborhood and say that was him? Right. And now we fighting each other. That's what they did in Egypt, brother.
Right.
Yeah,
you know?
And so,
get them up out. Brother. We gonna give you a fire.
I don't do good with paper, man. I'm good.
Oh, you an Israelite? Remember that, brother.
Yeah, I got you now.
You're an Israelite.
Yeah, you give me knowledge.
All praise to the Most High.
All right.
Oh man, we found that brother in the blue. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, we found him.
They told you about to be pulling up and soon. Yeah. They told us to come out here to look for you. Come up here, brother. We got to ask you a question.
I'm like President Tom. I'm like really President Tom.
No, you good, brother. You good, brother. We just want to go to Deuteronomy 28:16. We out here giving out knowledge to our people that may not know what's going on. And we're going to make it real quick because I know you pressed for time. And we got to show you this. You believe in the Bible? You already know. And you know he looked like you, right? And come on now. The Russians realized that. Putin did that, right? He showed us. Right. Now, hold on. We have to actually go and see what the Lord said will happen to our people. Now read what you got.
Deuteronomy 28:16.
Right.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
5,000 years ago, the Lord, read that slow, the Lord said, I'm going to bring you into slavery again. If y'all mess up and break my commandments as your father, I'm going to bring you to another slavery again. With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
How we get to America? With ships. So why are we reading that in the Bible? Why did our Christian pastor never told us? Why are we being lied to for hundreds of years?
All right.
Let me tell you something. This year, the world's gonna wake up. Let me tell you something. This is the year.
Okay.
The world's gonna wake up.
Okay.
So everything the government's been telling us,
Lies.
that the scales don't have to fall off.
Right.
They've been showing it to us in movies.
Mm-hmm.
Showing it to us in this and that, and this and that, giving it to us here, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you something. This is gonna be the year right here. Something's gonna pop.
And guess what? And this is going to be the year we're going to start calling yourself a black man. That's the color of your damn pants. Don't stop calling yourself African American. That's the last name. Brother, you don't come from two white people. I would never call a white person my father.
Right.
I'm not African American.
Right.
I'm not Americo Vespucci, right? And it was an Italian map maker.
Right.
Right. And Leo Scipio's Africanus, right, was a Roman general that conquered Africa and named the whole land after himself, like the white man did America. I am an Israelite as from the tribe of Benjamin. You are an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. We come from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
That's who you are.
They don't know. This is gonna be a year. I gotta get up in here and get back. This is gonna be a year.
Yup.
Don't stop doing what y'all doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
This is what I'm telling you, bro.
What Israelite?
Like the Israelites.
Yeah, see that? That's what the Lord. Hey, she came up knowing what it was. We're the Israelites, man. She already. See that? Look at that, brother. Come on, brother.
Hey, stay on. Pull that card up.
Get some videos,
I got
brother.
you. Hey, no, take some information, brother.
Pull that card up so you ain't got no friends.
No, we have like this just so people can kind of see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's for you, brother. Check that out.
Already.
And this knowledgeable princess right here, we got to see what's going on.
Right.
Because she knew we the Israelites.
Actually, I came here to look for the Oxford.
You came here to go to Proverbs 20:24. You say you came here to look for the Oxford. What if the Lord had different plans for you? The Lord had you come up here. Huh? You at a life church? You at church right now, sister? Hey, read this.
He come in, sometimes the pastor come in like, sometimes he even come with a hat on. He's so imperfect, he not perfect.
Right.
And he gonna let you know that.
Right. We're not perfect either, but
I don't need to be nowhere that I do like,
right, but hey, guess what? Ain't we trying to be perfect though? Always striving to increase 1% every day?
I'm not trying to be perfect.
You're not trying to be perfect?
No.
You're not trying to be better every day?
No.
Why not?
Imperfect imperfections make me.
Well, what I'm saying is...
Whoa. You can't blend it with me. You don't even know what you're saying.
No, hold on, sis, hold on. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. What I'm saying is every day, like your daughter, for example, you don't want her to be the best version of her she can be.
Yeah.
So that means she's trying to be
That's why I
perfect.
don't do shit in front of her.
Like, right? So now I'm going to read this. Read this.
Proverbs 20:24.
For you, princess. Look.
Man goings are of the Lord.
What the Lord say?
Man goings are of the Lord.
So in your mind, you thought you came up here to look for the obstacle, but you actually came up here to get the words of life.
Right.
Wait, what's the difference between an Israelite and a Christian?
Now, come up here. Let me tell you real
No,
quick.
tell me now.
I'm going to tell you, sister. I'm going to break it
I
down
don't
for
know
you.
real quick.
The difference between an Israelite and a Christian, there is no difference. A Christian just means a follower of Christ.
Right.
The Israelites are...
Israelite means?
Huh?
What do you follow?
We follow Christ. That's all. Christian just means Christ, follow of Christ. Now, Christianity is what you may be asking. What's the difference between Israelite and Christianity? Colossians 2:8. Christianity is a religion made by man. An Israelite is a heritage or a culture that was given to us by God.
Right.
Does that make sense? Like how a Chinese man may say I'm from China, but his religion may be Buddhism. Right? An Indian man may say I'm from India, but his religion may be Hinduism. Right? We don't have a religion. We have a culture that we should follow.
Right.
But they gave us black culture. They gave us twerking, guns, thugs, niggas, hoes, bitches, hating each other, gang warfare. That's our so-called culture.
Right.
God said we have the best culture. We just have to go in the Bible for it.
Right.
Read this, King.
Colossians 2:8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Christ said, before I leave
Wait, is that like, so is the Israelites, is that a different Bible or is it the same Bible?
King James Version. The only difference is, other than other Christian pastors, we actually go in the Bible and read it for ourselves, instead of letting a man tell us what's in the Bible that's not there.
Right.
Like we don't get lied to. Right? We don't get lied to. You know why? Because we read it for ourselves. So Christ said, beware. When I leave, when I die, there are going to be certain men that try to come with you with religion. Right? Think about it like this: Christianity. Why does the KKK have the same religion as black people? But you still serve the same religion as the power.
Right.
They burn crosses on your lawn, but they tell you to forgive them. Through Christ. No, bro, what I'm saying is, our people in the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s, you getting the hoes lynched on you, dogs biting you, but you still trying to link up with the so-called white men, but they hate you.
Do you know that just now doing a documentary off of Hitler? They're just now on Netflix. They're just now making a fucking documentary on him. But he did that business.
Yeah.
A lot of people do everything.
Right.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
I don't fuck with that.
No, Matthew 5:48.
He's still America.
But you know what's crazy? They tell our people, the greatest nation on the face of the earth, nobody's perfect. You don't have to try to be perfect. What happens if black people actually try to be perfect? Don't you know we'll run this world? Don't you know we'll run the world? We're the greatest nation on the face. Who can dance like us? Who can cook like us?
Right.
Even at our imperfect state, they still want to be you, sister.
Right.
Look what we live in. And Kim Kardashian made $1 billion industry trying to look like you every day.
Right.
Wake up looking beautiful. You just
I know
do
I'm
it.
beautiful.
You just, but guess what? She has to
I
spend
carry
$1 billion.
myself like that too.
She had to spend $1 billion to do it.
Right.
And we
One
watch
thing
her.
about it, I'm not racist either. I think every color is beautiful.
Hey, guess what?
I'm
They
not
racist.
I'm not racist.
But guess what, sister? While we have that mentality, they've been racist against you for 400 years.
Right.
Huh?
That's kind of prejudice. That's kind of bias. That's
No,
kind of
no, I'm saying, isn't that the truth, though?
Like black people, okay.
No, I'm saying, isn't that the truth?
If you believe in a religion, you should think of everybody color.
This is not a
Nobody
religion.
know what color God is. What do you think color God is?
We're going to show you.
Can't blend it.
Can we show you? Revelations 1 and 14. And hold John 12. Did you know that was in the Bible? Sister, just vibe with me real quick. Listen, just real quick. Christ's colors in the Bible, God's colors in the Bible, and I can tell you, they don't look like white people. I'm going to let you know that right now.
Like your type of
13 or 14.
Go to Revelations 1 and 14.
All right.
Listen to this.
All right, this Revelation.
Yeah, go read this.
Revelation 1:14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
John is giving a physical description of what Christ looked like. White and woolly with hair. That looks like Morgan Freeman. You ever seen Morgan Freeman?
So why is the
Hold on, wait, sister,
of
answer the
God
question.
always white?
Hold on, sister. Answer the question. You ever seen Morgan Freeman?
Yes.
White and woolly hair, right? We're going to answer your next question. Read on.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Yeah, Christ didn't have blue eyes, like fucking John Travolta.
Right.
I'm sorry, Slocky, John Travolta. Right? His eyes was as a flame of fire.
Right.
Read on.
Verse 15. And his feet.
And his what?
And his feet.
Isn't the top of your feet the same color as the rest of your body? So let's see what Christ's feet look like. Read on.
Like unto fine brass.
You ever seen a penny? That's the color of Christ's feet. But let's see how dark Christ was. Read on.
Right. As if they burned it in a furnace.
How dark was Christ?
As if they burned it in a furnace.
Christ was so dark it looked like he got burnt alive in the furnace.
Wait, so you think God is black?
Let's read it. Let's go to John chapter 12 verse 20.
What Bible is this?
This is the King James Version. Your pastor has this at Life Church. The only difference is that he doesn't read
So
it.
is that like the Old Testament, the New Testament? What?
We just read the New Testament.
So that's the New Testament?
Yeah, New Testament and Old Testament in the Bible.
What's the difference between the New and the Old Testament?
We're gonna answer that question for you, sister.
I'm trying to have you answer it now because I'm getting lost.
But you answer a different question.
You shouldn't put my mind like that.
I got you.
I
got
know
you,
what I
sister.
believe in.
I know that, sister. But we're trying to educate you about what you believe in. Right? So go to the book of John chapter 12. So you answered what Christ looked like. What is God's color? That's in the Bible. We're gonna teach you that.
John 12. This is John 12 and 20. And there were certain Greeks among them that
So
came.
that verse 45.
45.
Yep. So we read Christ was black, right? Now let's see what the Father looked like. Let's see what Christ said.
This is John 12 and 45. And he that seeth me, seeth him that sent me.
Right? So if you've seen Christ, you've seen the Father.
I don't know what that means. That lost.
If you've seen Christ, you've seen the Father. Like if I see your daughter, I know your daughter looks like you, right? I know your mother's not a so-called white woman, right? So if you've seen Christ, you know what the Heavenly Father looks like. So if Christ was black, what was the color of the Heavenly Father? He's black.
But you can't get through him without going through blood.
Right.
You can't get through my daughter without going through
You.
right?
So, but you asked what color God was, right? Christ said, my Father looks like me. So if we read Christ was so-called black, what was the color of the Heavenly Father? He was black, right?
Well, have you ever talked to him spiritually, right? Like he came down and talked to you, right?
His
But
words are right here.
You never seen what color he really was, right? You never can confirm that.
Christ told us.
Like you can now like bet $100 like that's what color it is.
Christ
You never
told us.
seen his color,
I can
right?
bet $100 the Most High looks like Christ.
No, I'm talking about when he kind of talked to you, you never can confirm that. But you can confirm he talked to you, right?
Who?
God, nigga.
You mean talking about Jesus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Either one.
Yeah, Jesus, he's talking to us right here. You hear his words. You ever read a book and their autobiography?
A lot of books, love.
And an autobiography, right? They're writing about their life. Have you ever talked to that person that lived in the 40s? No, but they wrote a book about their life. So through that book, you can tell, okay, this person's telling you what they look like. So if Christ says he's black and my father looks like me, I can tell that Christ is black. But if I talk to your daughter and he says my mother looks like me, I can confirm $100 that her mother's black, right?
Wait, so why is it worldwide that I know he's not white, I know he's not black, I don't know what color he is, but why is it worldwide that like he's in general like white, like got long hair, he's white? Why
because you have people on the earth that hate you, sister. That's what I'm saying. Our people want to say don't be racist, but you have people that have been racist against you for 400 years and you still don't get it. You have enemies on the earth.
Right.
Go to the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. You have enemies on the earth. They hate you and your daughter.
That's deep.
That's deep. That's deep, sister. But what you don't understand is, sister, why don't we hate the people that hate us? And why don't we call on our Heavenly Father?
I don't hate my heart.
Huh? And that's why we still at the bottom.
Right.
We need to learn how to hate.
Right.
Because they teach their people how to hate you.
Right.
And guess what? That's why they run the banks and you got to go to them.
Right.
Now y'all confused. I gotta go. You confused me now because
You're confusing yourself, sister.
the word you God and everybody's made in his image and all that extra shit.
Who's everybody?
He don't hate.
Who's everybody?
All of us.
God doesn't hate.
He doesn't hate.
You got $12 on it?
He doesn't hate.
You have $10 on it? I can show you in the Bible. Go to Psalm
I'm not
72.
just one he died for our sins.
Who's our?
Us.
Who's us? Everybody? The Chinese man?
Yes.
God died for Chinese people?
Everybody in the world.
Can you prove that?
Don't start calling my judgment.
See that? Eva's just, are you under the influence? I think she's under the influence. I have a question. Do you like smoke or anything? You drink? Are you high? I can tell by the spirit. It's not, it's off. It's kind of different. Go to Psalm 12:5.
Okay, this is Psalm 12:5. For the oppression of the poor, for the sighing of the needy.
It's on side of God. So God does hate. I'm gonna let you know that right now. God hates people. God hates a lot of people. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, you never heard this from Life Church, but we're gonna go into the Bible and read God's words.
Yeah, that's why I stick to my church. Because they ain't gonna tell me.
Yeah, no, they're gonna lie to you. We're gonna stick to God's words.
Why do you lie
Psalms
to church?
5:5. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight.
Right?
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
No, God loves people that do sin.
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
So King David's a liar who God chose to rule on the throne of Israel. King David said God hates all workers of iniquity. God hates people that commit sin. If you commit sin, you smoke a lot of weed, God hates that person.
Why can't you get a medical?
I have a question.
Why he still? Why
I have a question. Do you love pedophiles? Do you hate them?
I don't have no business.
If they try to touch your daughter, would you hate them?
I wouldn't hate them.
You would hate
think that they're fucked up.
But you would hate them.
I would hate them. There's no hate in my heart.
If they killed your, if they touched your child and killed them, would you hate them? Yes, you would hate them. Yes, you would hate them. Read this.
All right, Psalms.
You want to take it that
Hold on.
It's the world.
You have to take it that dark.
This is Psalms. This is Psalms 139:21.
This is real life. You gotta prepare for that.
This is Psalms 139:21. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee.
What did King David say?
Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee.
King David hated what God hates. We hate what, go to Psalms 97 and verse 7. We hate what God hates. So if God hates workers of iniquity, he doesn't like sin, we hate the same thing.
So what do you do?
Huh? What do you mean, what do? I teach God's words and keep his commandments. Huh?
Huh?
It's a weapon?
Huh? Oh, you heard that.
Read this.
This is Psalms 97
She's under the influence.
Yeah. Confounded be all they that serve graven images.
Verse 10.
Verse 10? Yeah. Verse 10. Ye that love the Lord hate evil.
What God say?
Ye that love the Lord hate
You
evil.
can't love God and not hate evil. So you have to hate. If you don't hate, that means you don't love God.
Right.
That's in the Bible.
That's why you didn't have faith in your heart.
We just read he did.
I never read that Bible.
That's why you have to come up here and talk to us.
Right.
We're trying to show you the King James Version.
Right.
See that? See that? It's just wow.
Yeah.
Read that again. This is Israel.
Right.
These are God's people.
Right. Ye that love the Lord hate evil.
Yeah, love us. Don't love the people that hate you.
I'm thankful for y'all. I'm gonna go self-reflect a little bit because I gotta go.
Are you high?
Research at the moment.
Are you drunk? Have you been drinking?
I look like I'm drinking. I gotta.
You sound like it.
Come up.
Yes,
Come up.
Come up. She's pregnant?
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
And she's pregnant twerking. These are the people that's in the hoods for a reason.
Right.
These are the people that love their enemies.
Right.
The people that twerk, have kids.
Right.
I don't see a father anywhere.
No.
Where is he at?
He's gone.
Go to Deuteronomy 28 and verse 54. He's where, sister? Where is he at?
Right.
Where is he at?
Working.
Where is he under here? Where is he at?
Where is he?
Read this.
Right.
Why is he working on the Sabbath day? God said don't work on the Sabbath day. That's evil, sister.
How are you gonna provide for your family? I work too, but
Sunday through Friday you can provide without going Saturday.
Well, the job that we work at, honey, they don't let us call for those
That's called
things.
slavery,
They don't
sister.
let us do
That's
that.
called slavery. And guess what? Who owns the businesses that y'all work at? Is it our people? No, it's white people, right? And they hate you, right?
Right.
How about you hate them and love God, and maybe the roles will reverse?
Right.
Read this. They'll tell you that at Life Church.
That's Deuteronomy 28:54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother,
Right.
and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Say he working, hey, we'll take it. I don't know, but we know majority of our people go through these curses. We know a majority of our people. I mean,
Y'all
shit.
better say bye back to my baby because she's saying
How you gonna, see you later, princess. Right, y'all Israelites according to the Bible, if y'all didn't understand it.
Right.
The God of Israel is our God.
I like you. You look good anyway.
Yeah, but you have a husband, so why are you telling me this?
Right.
You have a man.
God, you say I was married, nigga.
Wow. And that's Israel.
Right.
That's Israel. He's there and he's working. But he's not my husband, and you look good, nigga.
Right.
And I'm pregnant and I'm gonna twerk.
Right.
And they go to Life Church. At
Right.
Life Church, you have failed that system.
Right.
Life Church, you have failed that system, man.
Right.
She doesn't believe in the Bible. She doesn't believe we should hate Esau. She's
Right.
twerking. I look good. This lust. All men are lust in Oklahoma City.
Right.
Because we
Right.
This is madness, man. This is unadulterated madness.
Right.
And these are the people of God. Is asking all men, don't want the questions. Don't want to hear the words of the Lord. All men are confusion.
Right.
Go to 1 Corinthians chapter 14, 38. 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse number 38. I mean, this is madness. All manner of confusion. Pregnant, twerking, middle of the day.
Right.
Nothing, about to celebrate a birthday. I think I seen a 3 in there.
Right.
Read this.
Yeah, this is 1 Corinthians 14 and 38. But if any man be ignorant, let him be
There
ignorant.
you have it. If any man be ignorant, we're gonna let him be ignorant.
Right.
She just twerked in front of her daughter.
Right. Pregnant at all.
Her daughter's gonna
Right.
grow up to be her mother. Her daughter's gonna grow up to be like her mother and twerk in front of men. They don't know why the words of God are coming out. And these are the words. This is Israelites for you.
Right. What's the first thing she came up for? Y'all Israelites.
Y'all Israelites. She heard of it. She know what it is.
Right.
Right? She know what it is. But then the Spirit kind of revealed what she was really about. Right? It kind of revealeth the matter. Go to Sirach chapter 19 and go to the last verse. Right? Sirach chapter 19 and go to the last verse. Right? The Spirit revealeth the matter of whom and what sort of person that woman is.
Suck.
No, you good. It's all good. It doesn't matter. How you doing, family? How you doing, sister? How you doing, brother? Hey, where'd you go?
All right, this is Sirach 19 and 30. A man's attire and an excess of laughter and gath shew what he is.
So that goes for a woman too. Her excess of laughter, her attire,
Right.
it showed what type of person she was.
Right.
Off rip.
Right.
She looked like she was high. I
Yes.
smoke a lot of weed and she was pregnant. That's what she admitted it. I smoke a lot of weed and I'm pregnant.
Right. It got manifested at the end that she came out, boom, with that stuff. Bad.
You can't make this up. You cannot make this up in the land of the living. This is who Israel is and this is where they ought to be. Go to Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 4. Start at verse 3. Can't make this up, man. And it hurts to see our people like this.
Right.
And it hurts to see our people in that position, man. His eyes full of lust and adultery for the men of the Lord that's trying to teach you your heritage and who you are and why you're in the situation that you're in. And they're not going to teach you that at Life Church.
Right. Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master crib. But Israel do not know.
But what the Lord say?
But Israel do not know.
Israel doesn't know. And read on.
My people do not consider.
Right?
Verse 4. Ah, sinful nation.
Ah, what?
Ah, sinful nation.
Ah, sinful nation. If I can imagine Ezekiel saying this, they don't even consider you damn simpletons, man.
Right.
He throwing the scrolls on the ground. He just getting mad. He got to pick up the scrolls again and do this again and getting mad. He almost ripped it. Read on.
Right. A people laden with iniquity.
Imagine a laden. Imagine going to a soup kitchen, they have a big ladle. Imagine all of that is full of blood and sin. Read on.
A seed of evildoers.
The Lord say,
a seed of evildoers.
A seed of evildoers. And I can guarantee you, if we're here in about 15 to 20 more years, God forbid, her daughter is going to grow up to be an evildoer.
Right.
And then her daughter.
Right.
And then her daughter after that.
Said.
And the generation's never going to stop.
Right.
Until somebody comes back to be an Israelite.
Right.
Read on.
Right. Children that are corruptors.
What did the Lord say?
Children that are corruptors.
She had 3 children in there, and they're, Lord willing, they don't be corrupted. So
right.
Maybe somebody finds the truth in a way.
Right.
But the way she was twerking, pregnant, I'm led to believe that baby in the womb has no chance.
Right.
You know?
They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel.
Right.
Unto anger.
Unto what?
Unto anger.
You know?
They are gone away backwards.
That's backwards right there. Don't you think that's backwards? Don't you think the Most High was angry at that?
Right.
The Most High hates that type of person, man.
Right.
That doesn't even want to try to repent.
Right.
I'm perfect in my imperfect. That even makes no sense.
Right.
How are you perfect being imperfect?
Right.
How do you not want to be? I don't want to be perfect.
Right.
I said, sister, do you want to get better every day? She said, no.
Right.
She said, I don't want to do that. I don't want to become a better person every day.
Right.
How you doing, sister? How you doing? You believe in the Bible? We teaching people how to be perfect. You have 1 minute. You don't have 1 minute. She doesn't even believe in God. Who believes in God out here? Who has 1 minute for God?
1 minute. 30 seconds.
What 1 minute for God? She doesn't believe in God. That's sad. I would thought she would have more morals with the daughter and the son.
With a smile.
With a smile on her face. She said, no, I don't believe in God. And she has a daughter and a son.
Right.
What are you going to teach your children?
Right.
The so-called white man doesn't believe in God. That's why they shoot up Walmarts, man.
Right.
They shoot up churches, man.
Right.
They shoot up grocery stores
Right.
because they don't believe in God. They believe in science.
Right.
Right? But it's okay, though, man. We going to find the people that believe in God.
Right.
We're going to find the people that believe in Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
Right.
Sister in a colorful dress. It's okay. We're going to wait till she's done talking.
Right.
God needs people out here to do this work, man. And God needs people to see and understand his truth in these last days, man. Right?
Right.
We have to get these people to understand you got to hate evil. But our people don't want to hate evil. It's just a backwards nation. Go back to that in Isaiah 1 and 5. You don't got to.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to it.
Because we got to understand something. She said, my mom needs me. God needs you.
Right.
Yahweh Shai needs you.
Right.
I need you. The reason why is because we still stuck in the hoods of Oklahoma. We can't get out. We give all of our money to these damn Edomites, these businesses. Seas Liquor. Something tells me Seas Liquor is not owned by a damn black man.
Right.
Or Wine, Spirits and Beer. Covington Credit. I bet Covington is not a Jake.
Right.
I bet Laundry World is not owned by us.
Right.
I bet Best Donuts in that number. If I call that number, I'm going to get a, hello, this is Steve.
Right.
It's not going to be a black man, man.
Right.
So we got to figure out the damn problem.
Right.
Read this.
Yeah, this Isaiah 1:5. Why should ye be stricken anymore?
Right.
Ye will revolt more and more.
Right.
The whole head is sick.
What the Lord say?
The whole head is sick.
The whole head of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans is sick. Your leaders are sick. Your singers are sick. Your athletes are sick. Your politicians are sick. Your world leaders are sick.
Right.
They don't give a damn about you.
Right.
The only people that give a damn about you are standing up here right now trying to talk to you, man.
Right.
Trying to let you know who you are.
Right.
But other people don't give a damn, man.
Right.
I believe in God, but I don't got 1 minute for my Creator that woke me up this morning.
Right.
Are you ashamed? But if the Lord didn't wake you up tomorrow, or didn't wake your son up, now you crying out to God.
Right.
God, why me? But when he gave you a chance to listen for 1 minute, you didn't take it. You hypocrites.
Right.
Read this.
Right. And the whole and the whole heart faint.
And the whole what?
And the whole heart faint.
And the whole heart faileth, man. Go to Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. See, and that's what I'm saying. Our nation, we don't need the we're like a rebellious woman. We only need our husband for money, but as soon as we get that money, we don't need him no more, man.
Right.
Oh God, why did you take away my aunt? Why did you take away my grandmother? Oh, and you praying to the Most High God, but He's not hearing you, man. He's not hearing you sinners, man.
No.
He's not hearing you, man. Go pray to your damn boss, man.
Right.
Right, that you love and worship so much. Read
Right.
this.
Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of
What
knowledge.
the Lord say?
My people are destroyed for lack of
No,
knowledge.
black people know something out here.
My people are destroyed for lack of
No,
knowledge.
let me teach you something, young fella.
My people are destroyed for lack
Y'all
of knowledge.
destroyed because I don't know a damn thing, man.
Right.
You 78 years old and you still buying 40s in the hood. Tell me what you know.
Right.
How you gonna help my generation?
Right.
You don't know a damn thing, man.
Right.
Read on.
Because thou hast rejected
What
knowledge.
the Lord say?
Because thou hast rejected rejected knowledge.
My generation wears ski masks and run around and loot because of your generation, man. Because y'all couldn't teach us a damn thing, man.
Right.
And we trying to teach. Now we got to step up. We got to come out here and teach y'all about God. It's supposed to be the other way around,
Right.
man. Y'all say y'all teach us about God, but then you rob my granny of her check every week, so they call it tithe.
Right.
And then you buying yourself and then all types of cars, all types of houses with it, man.
Right.
But we the worst ones out here.
Right. Right. In the streets.
Right, in the streets. We got to do your damn job.
Right.
Read on.
Yeah. I will also reject thee.
What the Lord say?
I will also reject thee.
And the Lord rejected y'all, man. He don't want to deal with y'all, man.
Right.
Right. Read on.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
Right.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
And y'all go to Micah 3:2. Y'all forgot. Go to Micah 3:1. Y'all forgot the law of the Most High. Y'all forgot the law that made you great. These nations used to look up to you about 2,400 years ago, man.
Right.
Now they look down on you, man.
Right.
Now they say Jake. They say that's him. That's Tyrone. They clutch your purse, man.
Right.
They say Tyrone don't know a damn thing, man. I work in these Edomite neighborhoods, man.
Right.
I work. I mean, shit. It's like night and day coming from there to here, man.
Right.
I see their houses. I see how they living, man. It's like night and day, man.
Right.
Right. But it's okay though, man. Read on.
Yeah. This is Micah 3:1. And I said, here I pray you, O heads of Jacob.
Oh, who?
O heads of Jacob.
So, oh, heads of Jacob. This is directed to our leaders, man. Oh, heads of Jacob. Read on.
Right. And ye princes of the house of Israel.
Right.
Is it not for you to know judgment?
Is it not for our people to know judgment? Should we have some type of knowledge? I mean, should we understand at least one verse out the Bible that our Christian pastor didn't lie to us about?
Right.
Read on.
Right. Verse 2. Who hate the good?
Who what?
Who hate the good?
What do our people do?
Who hate the good?
They hate the good. They love the weed. They love the smoke.
Right.
They love chasing Rel and Tony around.
Right.
They love popping their ass.
Right.
They love running around all night to the
Right.
night, man. They wonder why they're getting raped, but they don't got no damn clothes on.
Right. She pregnant, twerking a while ago.
Yeah, we had a sister pregnant twerking. They hate the good, man.
Right.
It's madness in our community, man. And they wondering why we at the bottom. Well, maybe we should start to love. Y'all don't even know what love is, man.
Right.
Read on.
Who pluck off their skin?
Who do what?
Who pluck off their skin?
Y'all eat the flesh of our people, man. Read on.
From off them, and their flesh from off their bones.
And y'all spiritually eat our people alive, man. Right. Our people are out here desolate. They need our help. They need us out here, man. But our leaders, they pluck off their skin, man.
Right.
They eat them alive in their churches, man. They
Right.
eat them. Their teeth are as swords, as the scripture says, man.
Right.
And y'all just cut up our people, man. Read on.
Right. Verse 3. Who also eat the flesh of my people.
Right.
And flay their skin.
Right.
From of them. And they break their bones.
And they do what?
And they break their bones.
And y'all break our people's bones, man. Y'all break our people's down, man. And that's our own leaders. That's
Right.
our own Christian pastors.
Right. Right.
That's our own people.
Right.
Our own people go harder at hating themselves than the enemy does, man.
Right.
I mean, Esau, y'all did a great job, man. I'm not gonna lie. Esau, you know the nation. Y'all did a great job destroying the hell out of our people.
Right.
Y'all did a great job at being wicked, man.
Right.
We just can't we can't do a great job at being righteous.
Right.
If we can figure out how to do a great job at being righteous, oh Lord have mercy, man. This world will be turned all around.
Exactly.
Read on.
Right. And chop them in pieces.
Right.
As for the pot and as flesh within
I have a
the
question. You two sisters, I have a question. Do y'all believe in God? We have one scripture for great people that believe in God. Come up here real quick. Do y'all see yourself on the sign right here? If y'all do, we have great news for you.
Come on up here.
We have great news for you if you believe in God. Where do you see yourself at on this sign? What would be your ethnicity? Would y'all say Black, Hispanic, Native American? What would this world call you? African American? What about you? Black? What about you? What would your ethnicity be? Native American? What about you?
White.
It's white? Alright, cool. So we got some information for y'all. Right? If y'all believe in God. Would y'all say y'all believe in God? Alright, I got y'all. Well, we're gonna bring out some great information for y'all. Now, black is the color of that brother's pants. I mean, Native American, that's not a real nationality. Right? Hispanic, that just means a property of Spain. So we have to understand, what did God call us in the Bible? This is very important. Go to Deuteronomy 7:6. Right? Have you ever read the Bible? You ever been to church? Nope. You ever been to church before?
Got kicked out of church.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, that's expected. But I'm saying, if y'all been to church before, we're gonna show y'all. We're gonna show y'all something. Read this.
Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people.
So God is talking to these people. If you see yourself on a sign, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are holy people according to God. So remember, God He created 18 nations. He chose a nation for Himself. There's a coincidence. There's not a coincidence why there's one race of people that just does everything better than everybody on the face of the earth. Read this.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
What?
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
No, He chose everybody.
Thy God hath chosen thee.
You ever heard that myth that God loves everybody? Can I tell you that's not written nowhere in the Bible? But He chose a nation for Himself that He loved better than everybody. Read on.
Chosen thee to be a special people.
No, niggas.
Chosen thee to be a special people.
Native savages.
Chosen thee to be a special people.
Right?
Unto Himself.
Read on.
Above all people.
Do y'all believe that our people are above everybody on the face of the earth by the way we dance, our culture, our foods, our spices, the way we talk, the way we move,
right.
the way we act,
right.
the way we invent things
right.
on the earth? I mean, how are we not a special people? I mean, just think about it. How are we not? This is what your Creator says. So if y'all believe in God, you have to believe in that verse. You understand that? Now, who is God talking to? What people?
Everybody that reads it.
No, what people? Who is Moses sent to? When Moses freed who? From slavery. He freed the Israelites. So he freed, go to Exodus 5:3. Remember, he had Pharaoh, he said, let my people go. Did God do that to everybody? Because remember, you just didn't have the Hebrews just in slavery. You had Africans in slavery, right? You had Moabites in slavery, which would be the so-called Chinese. You had other nations in slavery, but God said, let my people go. For a reason. Read this.
This is Exodus 5:3. And they said, the God of the Hebrews.
The God of everybody.
The God of the Hebrews.
If you go to India and you try to serve Krishna and all those other gods, Shiva, they're going to tell you that's not your God. That's not your culture, right? If you go to China and you try to serve Buddha, they're going to say that's not your God. So how come when we go in the Bible and we try to serve our God, now all of a sudden He's for everybody?
Right.
That makes no sense. He's the God of the Hebrews. And we're going to show you who the Hebrews are. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. Do y'all know what prophecy is? Have you ever heard of that word? What is prophecy? What do y'all know? Prophecy means a foretelling of the future.
Right.
Now, Moses lived about 3,800 to 4,000 years ago, and he's going to prophesy about these people being in slavery and these people being at the bottom of society for breaking God's covenant. Now, I'm going to show you. Read this, verse 15.
Right. This is Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass,
right,
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So the Lord said, if you don't listen to me, certain things are going to happen to you and your children. You know?
To observe and do all His commandments and His statutes, which I command thee this day.
Speak up a little bit.
Okay. And His statutes, which I command thee this day.
Right.
That all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
Is a curse a good or bad thing? Bad. So if I say I'm gonna curse you, that doesn't sound good, is it? So God said, if you break my commandments, I'm gonna give you generational curses as a punishment for breaking my commandments. Right? Now we're gonna read some of these curses, and I'm gonna show you how it applies to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans today, and to show you how we're actually God's people. Read verse 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
How do we live in the cities of America? Everywhere y'all. How many cities have y'all been to in America? How many states have y'all been to? You've been to Arkansas. How do black people live in Arkansas? You've been there. No, I'm saying, do you see their conditions, their state? Crackheads, prostitution, shooting.
On that side of Arkansas.
Yeah, that side of Arkansas. So the Lord said, I'm going to curse you in the city. So her people, they living good in Arkansas.
Right.
So we in the hood.
Right.
She said, I haven't been on that side of Arkansas. Who was on that side of Arkansas? Who's there? It's not Chinese people, is it? Have I ever seen an East Indian man in the hood? Gang banging? You ever seen an East Indian gang bang?
Yeah.
You seen the East Indian gang bang? You have? Where? See that? I don't know. She lied. She's lying. Esau. But the Lord said we're going to be cursed in the cities. It gets worse than that. Read on.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
In the what?
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Now, hold on. Who was cursed in the slave fields? I mean, who was in the slave fields? Who were the slaves? White people weren't the slaves. Who were the slaves? Don't be afraid to say it. It's okay.
Black people.
Why does she have to say it? Why don't y'all say it?
See that?
Come on, y'all can't be afraid, man. She don't gotta speak up for y'all, man. Y'all got your own voices.
Right.
The Lord said our people will be cursed in the slave fields, man. It gets worse than that. Read verse 49.
Verse 49.
Now what happened? Now you said you're Native Americans. Didn't y'all used to own America? What happened? Yeah, but what happened? White men? Yeah, they multiple of them, right? Hold on, let them listen to this. Right? This is their history. We learn about your history from K through 12. Can we learn about their history? Right? We learned about George Washington and Adams and John Adams and Andrew Jackson, right? Who made the Trail of Tears, where the Native Americans had to walk from Florida to Oklahoma. Right? We learned about your history. Right. Let them learn about their history. Right. So read verse 49.
49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
The Lord said, I'm going to bring a nation against thee from far. Remember, the Native Americans and the Hispanics were already over here. What is that nation that came from Spain, that came from Portugal, that came from all Italy, that came from all of these different places across the Atlantic Ocean? This is a prophecy in the Bible. Read on.
From the end of the earth.
From the what?
From the end of the earth.
Read on.
As swift as the eagle flighted.
Right.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Because we didn't understand English or Spanish. Right. So when they came over here and they taught you English or Spanish by force, right?
Right.
And they gave you who? They gave you this guy. Where he at?
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, turn him around. Y'all know who this guy is? Who is this guy? That's what they call Jesus, right? That's Caesar Borgia. I'm giving y'all history. They forced that on your people, man, and made you speak English.
Right.
They put the Native Americans in damn schools and made y'all dissimulate from y'all culture. You heard about that?
Cut their hair.
Right, cut y'all hair. Right. Made y'all speak English. You couldn't speak your native tongue. They did that for black people. They did that for Latinos. Right. I mean, this is in the Bible. So God is, who is God talking to? Y'all know that person? That's your mother? All right, give y'all a flyer. All right, this is for y'all. I don't know if y'all gotta go. Oh no. This
Yeah,
is for
right. Y'all gotta.
I know you want one.
Hurry up, 'cause I gotta go pick up her brother. Come on.
All right, this is for you. Yeah, of course. Hold on, sister. Where you going? Come on, sister.
Go to YouTube, all right?
Yeah, you can read their flyers.
It's a coat.
Huh?
It's a coat.
It's a what?
Coat.
No, don't take it from her. Yeah, culture. It's our culture. Yeah, you forgot the church part. All right. All right.
God bless.
We the Israelites.
Esau.
Teach your mother. How you doing? Right? She says a coat. Esau is speaking up.
Yeah.
Why they always look at her?
Right. It's that up there, man.
Yeah, they always looking at her, shit, man. Right? We teaching our people. She over here whispering and no, we're not whispering, man. Right. We are the greatest people on the face of the earth.
It's not a 16.
It's a cult. No, yes, it's a culture. You forgot that part.
Right.
Right? She talking. I'm like, stop talking.
What? Wow, man. Hey, brother, I ain't even see that, man. I didn't see it till you start walking.
That's why your people got their land taken from y'all.
Right.
Yo, bro. But it's okay, King.
Yeah, I think she was gagged behind the church.
Yeah.
Behind the
I mean, it's okay. That's why their people got their land taken from them.
Right.
I mean, at the end of the day, God is going to do that with her. God is going to spew her out of his mouth.
Wow. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go to the book of Revelation chapter 3 and verse 18. The Lord said, I will spew thee out of my mouth. We just literally taught your daughter something they've never heard before, and you throw that paper and that information out the window.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I mean, what are you going to do? This doesn't upset us. We've seen worse.
Right.
Trust me, we've seen a lot worse.
Right.
We've seen Israel do a lot worse things.
Right.
Knives, guns, spitting, hatred, all manner of just words. We've seen that.
Right.
But at the end of the
18.
But he that despiseth their, they didn't despise me.
No.
That didn't hurt my feelings.
Right.
That didn't hurt the brother's feelings.
No.
They did that to God.
Right.
They did that to the Most High God.
Right.
Who she probably claimed to believe in.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And guess what? That was a bad example for her daughters.
Yeah, I had a precept for that, but go ahead.
That's cool, because the Lord is going to get up with her.
Right.
And he's going to get up with her justly.
Right.
And swiftly. And we say all praise to the Most High that happened. You know
Yes,
why?
sir.
Because the Lord is going to, ultimately he's going to kill her.
Man, can I bring that precept out real quick?
Bring it up.
Okay, that's just, man, what you just said, man. All right? Yeah, it's Proverbs 1 and 26.
You know?
It's Proverbs 1 and 26. Okay? I also will, this Proverbs 1 and 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Verse 27. When your fear cometh as this desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind when distress and anguish coming upon you.
Right?
Right.
That means that anguish and that whirlwind is going to come upon them swiftly.
Right. Revelation 3:18. Right.
Yeah. I mean, she thought, oh, that was going to make them mad. Right? Oh, yeah, I'm going to be disrespectful. But at the end of the day, man, woe unto her.
Right.
And we said, Nima Maranatha, man. That's a curse in Hebrew, man. We cursed her, man.
Right.
Lord willing, her children come into this thing and actually find out what's going on. That Edomite was being prideful, kept trying to come up here.
Right.
I don't know, I wasn't on that side of town. She just blatantly disrespected them in their face.
Right in the face.
You know what I'm saying? But it's okay.
Right.
It's okay. Read what you got.
Revelation 3:18. I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich.
It's on verse 16 or verse 15.
15. All right, verse 15. 3 and 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot.
Right.
I would thou were cold or not or hot.
Right.
Like it. Verse 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm,
The Lord say,
thou art lukewarm,
Right.
and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my
the
mouth.
Lord's going to spit that woman out of her mouth. She's going to die upon her bed.
Right.
I mean, she's probably one of those ones that was forced to assimilate.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, there you go, right there with the black do-rag. What's going on, brother? They told you he was going to be up here today.
Right.
Come up here, brother. Come up here, brother. We got to teach you something, King.
Come on, bro.
Come on, brother. Come up here, King. They
There you
told you
go.
he was going to be up here, brother. What's your name? You said Amir? I'm Demarion. Nice to meet you. I'm Zah. Come up here, brother. They say the brother with the black do-rag, he's going to be pulling up around 8:23.
Right.
Hey, come here, I got to talk to you, King. What's your nationality? What's your ethnicity? Like, what they call you in America? Black, African American, Hispanic? Black. Okay, cool. How old are you, Amir? 14. We're gonna teach you something you've never heard, and I hope you take with this for the rest of your life. Because you in high school, right? You probably just started high school. You about to start high school. You're gonna learn about a lot of white people in high school. You know Abraham Lincoln and all these people.
All right.
Today we're gonna actually get to teach you your history. And you're not gonna hear this in school. Trust me, you're not gonna hear it. So I'm gonna teach you some history. You believe in God? All right, cool. Now we're gonna see what God said in the Bible. You ever heard that God loves everybody? God hates everybody. These things are not true. God only loves black and Hispanic people in the Bible. Now, tell me your history past 1619.
1619.
Before 1619.
Well, I do know that like here too, they was already here.
Native Americans, right? You got other people that was here, right? Okay, that's cool.
How you gonna discover something that you didn't discover?
You see what I'm saying? Did you know that was in the Bible that God is gonna have people come over here and take that land from them? And do you know why that happened? Go to Deuteronomy chapter 28:49. I'm gonna show you why that happened. All the answers are gonna be in this Bible. It's not gonna be in your Christian church. It's not gonna be from a Christian pastor. It's not gonna be in a science economic book, right, from K through 12 at whatever high school you're about to go to, or whatever middle school you at. It's gonna be in the Bible. I'm gonna show you. Read this.
Right. Deuteronomy 28:49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
Don't you know the Native Americans had a nation come against them from far? This is written over 3,800 years ago. Why is Moses saying? You know who Moses is?
Yeah.
Did Native Americans exist during the time of Moses? Were they called Native Americans?
Nah.
Did America exist? So
They didn't even call it America.
how did Moses know this?
Right.
This is called prophecy, being a foretelling of the future. God is telling them, tell my people.
Give some vision.
He's giving a vision, right? But God is speaking to the Israelites. He's speaking to the Hebrews. This is before they were called black people. This is before they was called Native Americans. They were called Hebrew Israelites. Brother, you are a Hebrew Israelite.
Right.
And we're going to read this.
Right. From the end of the earth,
Right.
as swift as the eagle flighted.
Now remember, the Spaniards came with an eagle. The Great Britain came with an eagle. What is America's symbol?
America symbol is a red flag.
With that, what bird? The American
The
eagle. Brother, that's in the Bible, brother.
Yeah.
We're reading this in the Bible. That eagle, right? So read on.
Yeah, there you go down there.
It's right here.
Yeah, down at the bottom. Right there.
See that? The eagle. All right, read on.
Right. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Did we understand English?
Now everybody had one language. Tower of Babel.
Right, that was way before that, but I'm talking about when the Spaniards and the English came to America. Did we speak English or Spanish? What were we speaking? Hebrew. We were speaking different. Yeah, brother. We were speaking that Hebrew, brother.
Right.
But guess what? The Lord said you're going to have a nation come against you whose tongue you're not going to understand. Read on.
Right. Verse 50. A nation of fear countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old,
Right.
nor shew favor to the young.
Because what happened when the Spaniards and the British came to America? What did they give them? Smallpox blankets. Right? They wiped out 96% of the Native Americans. about if you were 5 years old? Did they care if you was 8?
And they also bought diseases.
Yeah, smallpox blankets, they bought rats, they bought Romans, the German rat. That's a German rat. How did the German rat get to America?
Right.
Who did it? Because of them, right?
Right.
Them dirty, nasty people.
Right.
But the Lord said that's going to happen to you if you break my commandments. Read on.
Right. 51. And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle.
Right.
And the fruit of thy land.
What happened to the land of America? Didn't they have ox? Didn't they have cattle? Didn't they have beasts? Didn't they have wild animals? Didn't they have clean water?
Right.
The Lord said they're going to destroy your land. That's what God said. Now, why did God have that happen?
Well,
Do you want me to show you? Because if God has it, go to verse 16. You know God placed black people in the hoods. You know that's in the Bible. God will have his chosen people be in the hoods. Read verse 16.
Right. This Deuteronomy 28:16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
What the Lord say?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
How we live in Oklahoma City? Are we living blessed or cursed?
it don't seem like.
Brother, are we blessed or are we cursed out here? You cursed, brother. You want to whisper? We cursed out here.
Right.
I'm from Chicago. You ever been to Chicago? What you hear about
I
Chicago?
got people.
What you hear about it? It's treacherous, brother. He didn't even say dangerous. He said treacherous.
Right.
He said you go out there, you better look all 720 degrees, man.
Right.
It's bad out there, brother. In the hoods, it's not good out there. It's treacherous, like you said. God said his people will be cursed in the cities, you know?
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Brother, how are we living in the slave fields? What happened in the slave fields? Were we blessed or cursed? Why are we reading this in the Bible?
Everybody against us.
Everybody against us.
There you go.
The black expansion of America.
So you gotta be the chosen.
We gotta be the chosen people, brother. Even a 14-year-old can understand it.
Man.
You see that? And that's a witness. We got a camera as a witness.
Right.
Do you know there are certain people that's 35, 36, 37?
I didn't know y'all was recording.
No, you good, brother. You good, brother. There are certain people that just can't understand this knowledge. They're just too slow. But brother, you get it because you're an intelligent young man.
Right.
Everybody's against us. We gotta be the chosen people.
Right.
Now, this is one more curse in the Bible. I know you heard this. Read verse 68.
Verse 68. Okay.
I didn't make it.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
The Lord said, I'm gonna bring you into slavery again by way of slave ships. How did we get into America?
When
From West Coast to Africa. Did we walk here? How we
they
get?
brought us.
How? On what? On planes? Did they fly us out first class? On ship? Read that again.
Okay. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
On a plane.
With ships.
We rode bikes.
With ships.
How the hell we get here? With slave ships, right? Then why is that in the Bible?
I was in the Bible because it was showing what's gonna happen in the future.
Because it's our book, brother.
Right.
This is the book of your history. Like I told you, brother, when you go to school on Monday, you're not going to hear your history. You're not going to hear, you're going to hear Abraham Lincoln. You're going to hear that guy's history.
Right.
You're not going to hear our history. Right?
They're always telling us about everybody else.
It's always about everybody else, but it ain't about us, brother.
Right.
So, brother, I adjure you, when we give you this flyer, look into this information. When you open that Bible, don't look at it as a book of Christianity and Catholicism like your great-grandmother would. Like your mother would. Oh, God loves everything. Go to church Sunday. No, this book is your history from beginning to end. Do you know this book actually talks about how we're going to get out of America too? Do you know this book talks about how we're going to get the kingdom of heaven?
Which book is it?
The Bible, brother. Like, this is your regular Bible. Your granny got it right now. It's open in her room.
Right.
Philippians 4:13.
Right.
John chapter 3 and verse 16.
Right.
If you read other verses in the Bible, brother, it's talking about your history.
Right.
What did Christ look like?
He was black.
He was black.
It said that in Revelation 1:14.
See that?
Yeah,
Come on,
man.
brother. Come on.
And he 14.
Brother, you gotta come up here to teach with us. Brother. Come on, brother. Now, if Christ was black, what did his father look like? God. He was black, brother. So what did his cousins look like?
He was black too.
Come on, brother. So if he was black, did Christ call himself black? What did he call himself?
I didn't get that far.
I got you, brother. That's why we're here to help you. Go to Matthew 2 and 6. Go to Matthew chapter. You educated, brother, but we're gonna help further your understanding.
Right.
All right, Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6.
Like
You good?
This is Matthew 2 and 6. And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah,
Right.
art not the least among the princes of Judah.
So, princes of Judah, the word Judah goes back to the word Jew,
Right.
right? You know?
For out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel.
Who?
My people
So,
Israel.
brother, Christ was an Israelite. So if he was black, but he called himself an Israelite, and we said we're black, that means we have to be the what? The what? The white, brother? The Israelites, brother, come on!
There you go.
That's why the Lord says always a just balance, man.
Right,
See, that's a just balance,
right.
brother. We are the Israelites, and most likely, you'll be from the tribe of Judah, brother. You'll be an Israelite, a king from the tribe of Judah. Don't you know there was kings in the Bible from the tribe of Judah that ruled in Israel? King David, King Hezekiah,
right.
King Asa.
Right.
Yeah, you have a lot of these you have a lot of King Solomon.
Right.
You have these kings that ruled in the tribe of Judah, brother. We literally had kings on thrones, brother.
Right.
That look just like me and you. Right. So what we have to do is come back to God. Do you know how to come back to God in these last days? Because think about it. How are our people living? Do we live godly as a people? No, we do.
This is like people just doing whatever they.
Go to Judges chapter 21 and 25. These people do whatever they want to do, right? They do whatever they think that's best in their own eyes. Don't you know that's how we lived in the ancient world, in the BC times, and that's why God had to take us and put us into slavery multiple times? America's not your only slavery, brother. We've been in slavery multiple times. Read this, King.
Judges 21 and 25. In those days there was no king in Israel.
Do you think we have a king? Do you think we have a leader? Who's our leader? LeBron James? Dwayne Wade, who colors his nails, is our leader.
Right.
That guy. Read on.
Every man did that which was right in his own eyes.
Brother, in these days we have no leader, so guess what? Every man does that which is right in his own eyes. Like you just said, we do whatever we want to do. That's in the Bible, brother. How does this book not talk about us?
Right.
But hold on. You love God? Go to Judges chapter 20. Go to Joshua 22 and 5. We're going to show you what God says is love. Because we can't make up our own definition of love with God.
Right.
God, he tells us in the Bible how to love him. So we're going to show you in the Bible what it means to love God. So, further ado.
Somewhere in the Bible says, if you love me, you'll follow my commandments.
Come on, brother. Come on.
Hey, man. Come on, bro. You know all
Brother, we got to keep God's commandments, man. All praises to the Most High, man.
Praises,
so
man.
we're going to read it in the Bible for you, brother. Read this.
Right, Joshua 22 and 5. But take diligent, that's like read it again. But take diligent heed to do the commandment.
To do the what?
To do the commandment.
Right.
And the law.
Right.
Which Moses, the servant of the Lord, charged you
right.
to love the Lord your God.
To do what?
Love the Lord your God.
So you have to keep God's commandments to show your love. If you don't keep God's commandments, in the back of your mind, always know I don't love God. You may say that all you want to, but you can't really believe it because you know what God requires you to do to love him.
Right.
So we're going to teach you 3 commandments. And you have to start keeping it today. Today. You hear me, brother? If you love God, right? We're going to show you some commandments. Go to Deuteronomy 14:8. He says he loved God.
Right.
He says he does.
Right.
I mean, we asked a lot of people, do they love God? And they don't even want to hear not one verse from you.
Right.
We said, do you have 1 minute? How long is 1 minute? 60 seconds, right?
Right.
That's 60 seconds from that door to their car.
Right.
Do you have 1 minute for God? No, I don't.
Right.
But I love God. Does that make sense?
You gotta, some people say with their mouth, but they don't do it by their actions.
They don't do it by their actions, brother. Come on, man.
Yeah, this guy.
Come on, brother.
Yeah.
That's wisdom from a 14-year-old.
Oh, right.
Guess what? Some 38-year-olds still ain't figured it out yet.
Oh,
read this.
Yeah, this is Deuteronomy 14:8.
Listen to this.
And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
What's swine? It's pork, brother. Read on.
Yeah, and the swine, because it divided the hoof, yet choosing not the cut. It is unclean unto you.
What is the pig?
It is unclean unto you.
You eat pork? No, it's okay, brother. You don't gotta lie. You didn't know this now. It's before you came up here. So you eat pork? Are we gonna stop today for God? We gonna never eat the pork again. What if grandma says, man, baby, I just make you some bacon and eggs, some pork, bacon and eggs, and she puts it in your face like this. She looks at you like this. Eat the pork, baby. What you gonna do? Say, grandma, I don't eat that no more, grandma. I can't have that. I can eat the eggs, but I can't eat the pork bacon, grandma. You gotta say, that's your grandmother. You should be like, I can't eat that, grandma. Why not? Grandma, I'm an Israelite. You an Israel? What? I'm an Israelite, grandma. We can't eat the pork. She was like, baby, you taught me something today. And guess what? I'm never gonna eat pork again. Right. What if your mother says, I just made some pork chops, and she puts it in your face, she says, you better eat it, boy. I'm gonna get mad. What you gonna do? Huh? You said what? I'm good on that, bro. I'm not eating that. Mom, you got some chicken? Right, Mom, you got some ox, you got some goat, you got some turkey. Right. I'm not eating no pork. Get that out of my face. Right. You gotta do that. You gotta get mad. You gotta, right, like you're allergic to it. Right? She goes, oh, he really serious. Yeah. So you can't eat pork from this day forward. You know?
Ye shall not eat of their flesh,
right,
nor touch their dead carcass.
Right.
Verse 9. These ye shall eat of all that are in the water.
Now understand this, you eat fish? Okay. Do you know there are certain things in the waters that you couldn't eat according to God?
Like seafood, like you ain't supposed because they're the bottom feeders.
Bottom feeders, brother.
Man, you know, man.
Brother, you know this already, brother. So, do we eat the shrimp and crab and lobster? Do you eat that? Oh, okay, you have. Today, are we gonna stop? You can eat fish. You can eat like salmon, tilapia, anything that has fins and scales. We don't.
Yeah. All that have fins and scales shall you eat.
Right.
Verse 10. And whatsoever have not fins and scales, ye may not eat.
You can't eat the squid. You can't eat catfish. You can't eat shrimp. You can't eat no duck. You can't eat no calamari. You can't eat crab, shark, lobster, scallops. You can't eat these things because these things don't have fins and scales.
Right.
You can eat red snapper, salmon, tilapia, bass, white codfish.
Right.
Right. You can eat those things that have fins and scales.
Right.
So from this day forward, are we gonna stop eating these things for God? It's easy, right? Don't you know? Our hard-headed black Hispanics and Native Americans, they wanted to do what they wanted to do,
right.
and that's why they got put into slavery.
Right.
I mean, imagine getting put into slavery for eating shrimp, for eating crab, lobster, just because it tastes good, even though God said don't do it. So come on, brother. From this day, we got to stop doing it, okay? All right, go to Numbers 15 and 38. I'm gonna show you 2 more commandments. All right, 2 more commandments. This is the God of the Bible. This is the God that saved 8 people on the whole earth.
Right.
You think he cares about numbers? When he comes back to save his children, you think he cares about 20 or 30 people? He'll kill everybody if he needs to and save one person.
Right.
Brother, you want to strive hard to be that one person.
Right.
But you got brothers up here. Read this. Huh? Hey, man, we're going to get into that, but we're going to get these commandments. Hold on, read this.
Yeah, this is number 1538. Speak unto the children of Israel.
Hold on, who are the children of Israel? It's us, right? We the children of Israel, right? We don't?
Right. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Now these are fringes. God said, my people have to keep these fringes in the borders of the garments because we're we're a set apart people. So God said we're the best people on the face of the earth. We need to act like it. We need to dress like it. We need to talk like it. We need to be it.
Right.
So these are fringes. And it's going to tell you why. Read on.
Throughout their generation.
How long?
Throughout their generation.
Brother, when you grow up and you get a wife that's an Israelite woman and she fears God, your children have to have these on too.
Right.
It's a culture. It's a heritage.
Right.
Read on.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Is blue what's your favorite color? Huh? Blue, brother.
There you go.
His favorite color blue. You know why? Because blue's a royal color.
Right.
We're a royal people.
Right.
So when you have the fringes on, make sure it has a ribbon of blue, brother. Right, read on.
Right. Verse 39. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it.
Right. Every time you look at it, read on.
And remember all the commandments of the Lord.
And what?
And do them.
And what?
And do them.
Just think about it.
And do them.
I thought about
and
it.
do them.
Lord, so you got to think about it and do them. So when your grandma come with that shrimp, she say, hey, brother, I just made some shrimp Alfredo for my grandbaby. Right? She bring it to you. You got to look at your friends. I want to, but I can't. Because I'm a king.
Right.
And kings don't eat that.
Right.
You got to tell your grandmother that to her face. And your granddad. So, brother, you can go on Etsy. You can go on Google, look up Hebrew Israelite fringes. We're going to give you a flyer too. And you got to order fringes, a shirt with some fringes. And you got to start wearing it. And people going to look at you like, what is that? And guess what? You teach them.
Right.
And now they know who they are.
Right.
And that's how you build a nation back up. Brother, we lost out here. We don't know what's going on. We think we black, African American. We brainwashed every day. But brother, when you wear these fringes on, it shows you're not brainwashed and you are the light. Go to Matthew 5 and 16. Don't you want to be the light? Don't you want to be a leader? Brother, the Lord only raises up leaders. The leaders only stay up here, brother. Followers just follow the course of this world, and they're going to follow the course of this world to utter destruction. Read this.
Matthew 5 and 16. Let your light so shine before men.
What the Lord say?
Let your light so shine before men.
You're going to go to school, your friends going to be like, well, what's that? They're going to make fun of you. They're going to talk about you. Don't you know that happened to Noah?
Right.
Don't you know he preached that God was going to flood the earth for 100 years before?
People didn't listen.
Yeah, people didn't listen.
Right.
So, brother, what happens when you have these fringes on that school and they try to make fun of you? What you going to do? You going to take it off? You going to tuck it in? Yeah, it is what it is. And guess what? And you're going to teach them. You're going to be like, don't you know in the Bible we got to have these fringes because we the Israelites? And they're going to look at you. They say, I don't even want to hang with him no more.
Yeah, they think people be weird.
Yeah, they think people be weird. But you know who the weird ones are? It's them, brother.
There you go.
Give me some, brother. It's them, brother. They the weird ones, brother. They the weird ones, brother.
Right.
So we gonna have these fringes on, right? If we love who? If we love God. So read on.
Right. That they may seek your good works.
Right.
And glorify your Father which is in heaven.
Guess what? They're gonna see your good works and they're gonna glorify God. They're gonna say, you know, this brother really smart. He really different. He ain't 14. Man, maybe I gotta learn from this brother. Maybe he can teach me something. Maybe the way I'm going ain't the right way. Right? Go to the book of Exodus 31 and 13. We're gonna teach you one more. Don't you know what today is? It's a very special day, brother.
You said Exodus what?
31 and 13. Don't you know God killed people about this day? Like he killed people about this day. I'm gonna show you.
All right, this is Exodus 31:13. Speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, verily my Sabbath you shall keep.
Verily my what?
Verily my Sabbath you shall keep.
God said, verily the Sabbath you shall keep. What's the Sabbath day about?
You're not supposed to work.
You're not supposed to work, brother. You know this, brother.
Man, this bro know this.
Well, you're on fire, brother.
Right.
It's a just balance.
Right.
Death to that Native American.
Right.
But the Lord said, verily his Sabbath you shall keep. So from Friday night to Saturday night, you're not supposed to work. So if you had a job, you know what I'm saying, you work in a convenience store or whatever, or you know what I'm saying, home, we got homework over the weekend, we do it before the sun go down on Friday, or we would do it on Sunday or Saturday night. But from Friday night to Saturday night, we're not doing no work, you understand? Because that's God's resting. And you have to honor God that day. You know?
Right. For it is a sign between me and you.
It's a sign between me and you know?
And you throughout your generation.
How long?
Throughout your generation.
Throughout your generations, you know?
That ye may know that I am the Lord that do sanctify you.
You know?
Verse 14, ye shall keep the Sabbath therefore, for it is holy unto you.
It's holy unto you, meaning it's not just any regular day to you. Your Heavenly Father honors this day, so you won't honor this day.
Right.
You know?
Everyone that defiled it.
What the Lord say?
Everyone that defiled it.
Anybody that pollutes God's day. Now that you know this, it's one thing you didn't know, but now that you know this, you know,
shall surely be put to death.
what the Lord say?
It shall surely be put to death.
Don't you know the Lord will stop your heart like this? You'll wake up in a hospital. You gotta go. Now I got you. God said keep the Sabbath day. So don't defile the Sabbath. Next Saturday, when Friday night hits, you know it's a Sabbath day. We're gonna give you a flyer, brother. Check out the channel. Alright? Alright. Look up Israelites on YouTube. Right? That's the starter pack. That's everything you can and can't do. Yeah, we got a YouTube channel on here, brother. Right? So that's for you. Can you hold on, what's your nationality? What's your ethnicity according to God? You an Israelite, brother.
There you go.
Ah! See, that's why the Lord had her drop them flyers, because it wasn't really for her.
It wasn't for her.
It was for that brother.
That brother right there.
See that?
14-year-old, he stayed, man, what, 40 minutes, 30 minutes? Man, he was getting it.
He was getting it.
That's the concept. He was
That's
getting
why we come out here and do the work of the Lord. And if you behind a keyboard and you scoffing and you don't want to do the work of the Lord, shame on you, man.
Right.
Because we got 14-year-olds that are willing to stand out here and get the word of the Lord. And you can't do it.
You
You know
can't
the
do it.
name. You know the name of the Most High.
Right.
See that? All praise to Yahweh, Shah.
Praise to Yahweh, Shah.
Go to John chapter 4, verse 34. We're closing out on this.
Right.
Actually, I'm going to get one more after that.
Okay.
All praise to the Most High.
Praise the Most High. This is John 4:34. Okay. Yahweh said unto them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me.
My meat is to do what?
My meat is to do the will of him that sent me.
My meat is to do the will of him that sent me. And that's why we out here, man. We out here to do the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're not out here to crack our toes. We're not out here to dance, perform,
Right.
show. We're not here to just speak vain words.
Right.
Our work and our meat, what fills our stomachs and our minds and our bellies, right, is to do the will of him that sent the Lord, that sent us, man.
Right.
Go to Amos chapter 4, verse 12. And read that very mighty.
All right.
All right, we're going to do the will of the Lord, man. We don't give a damn, man, about Esau and these other nations, right? Little prideful Edomite girls, man. They all looking at her for the answers. You're
Right.
smart. Speak the...
Right. This is Amos 4:12. Therefore thus will I do unto thee, O Israel.
Oh, who?
O Israel.
So thus I will do this unto thee. Read on.
And because I will do this unto
And
thee.
because war is coming, and because pestilence is on the earth, man. Race wars are coming.
Right.
Famine.
Right.
Death.
Right.
Destruction.
Right.
See the wild beasts.
Right.
Nuclear missiles.
Right.
Hellfire.
Right.
Read on.
Prepare to meet thy
The
God.
Lord say,
Prepare to meet thy
hear
God.
it again.
Prepare to meet thy God.
Prepare to meet Yahweh Shem Yahushua. When he comes and touches this earth, and great fullness and fearing of his fight. And with that, we say, how about you, Asha?
Shalom.
Come on.
God.